All right, so if you're looking for a e-bike that's not too expensive, that might fit in your camper van, if you had a no middle seat, this would probably fit in any VW bus without folding it, without taking it apart or anything like that. Just goes right in. It is not a foldable bike, but it has some nice features. Stay tuned, take a look at tell me what you guys think. Be sure to comment and like the video. Kind of helps out with these sponsors that give us these things to try out. So anyway, let's go over the benefits of this e-bike and we'll take a ride on it and see what you guys think. So check it out. It's a pretty nice looking bike. And I'll tell you a couple things about it that I found. It has these hydraulic brakes, and it stops really good. A lot of the cheap bikes don't have good brake system like this. And this one has a really nice large display. It has, if you push over here, this button, you have to wait a little bit. It's like got a delay. And I don't know if you can see it. You have to push it and kind of wait a second. It's like a little bit of a delay. There's 1, 2, 3 speeds. So it's a little bit limited there, but the thing that's good is the speeds that they chose are pretty nice. Like the first one's around 11 to 13 miles an hour. The other one's around 20. Number 2's around 20. Number 3's up to 30 miles per hour. So it goes really fast. It has a 48, the battery's marked at 48, but it's like 52 volts when it's fully, or 54 volts when it's fully charged. The thing that's really nice and an important feature is the battery comes out really easy. Just turn the key, pull the battery out, put it back in. Because this is the most expensive item on an e-bike, and if you can pull the battery very quickly and take it in the store with you and have it locked up, the chances of it getting stolen are a lot less. This one is equipped with the Shimano Tourney, so that's a decent derailleur. It shifts very smooth through all the gears. I didn't have any trouble with it missing a lick. Some of my other cheap bikes they don't shift very well. This one shifts really good, stops really good with those hydraulic brakes, and that's a really nice thing to have. You really need good brakes with an e-bike. I found out after owning a couple of them. This one has front and rear suspension, and it has quite a bit of travel. So needless to say, it has a really comfortable ride. And it's really nice looking if you like the leather looking seat. Something that I was thinking about when I first got it, when I was looking at it, is I was kind of a little bit concerned with is that it has a banana seat. And I thought, you know, it's not going to be very comfortable to pedal. But I found out the contrary when I started riding it. It actually is very comfortable to pedal. And the fact that the seat's angled down the way it is, it fits pretty much any rider. So with my other e-bikes, I'm always having to, if somebody wants to use it, they always have to, you know, they go, hey, can I use a bike to go to the store? Sure, sure. With those, you have to readjust the seat height. And with this one, you don't have to. Again, the thing is, the battery comes out without having to take the seat off. Some of the other ones that I have, you have to take the seat off to get the battery out. So, you know, it becomes a chore when you're at a store or something like that, so you don't really want to take the battery out. The battery is heavy, but, you know, taking it out really brings down the theft. And the other thing is, you can, if you bring your charger with you somewhere, you can, when you're eating lunch or something like that, you can plug the battery in and get a little juice. It's always nice to have the battery charger with you too. So my other ones, I buy a bag and I bring it with me, the charger. It's real lightweight. Another thing that's really nice about this one, it has a daytime running light. Let's see if I can get it to turn on. So during the daytime, it doesn't look very bright right now in the camera, but it seems to be bright enough to where somebody might notice you in the daytime. And that's a little safety feature there. The headlight on it, oh, there's the horn. Horn works. Okay, the headlight. The headlight's got a nice wide angle. You can't really see it right now because we're daytime, but a lot of my e-bikes, the headlight's really narrow. This one's really wide, so it's kind of nice. It works really good at night. Now, this is actually a first. I've never seen an e-bike that had turn signals, and this one does. It's kind of cool. It illuminates here, and you just kind of push it once, and you see the light on there. I don't know if you can really see that during the day when it turns the light on, and then if you push it again, the light goes out. But you can also do this if you're on a busy little road, you're going nice and slow, you can turn on both of them and have like a emergency flasher type thing. So it's kind of nice when you're like in a high traffic area or something like that. You're going really slow, other bikes are going around you kind of fast. You can do that too. So it's kind of neat. So the banana seat, I don't know if I got into all the details of that, but when you're on the banana seat, I'm 6'3", so a bike like this, I thought, well, my legs are not going to be able to stretch out. So all you can do is I can just slide up on the seat, and it being back at an angle like that, going up, it doesn't feel weird or anything. You can slide back up on the seat further and then be able to pedal easier. But a shorter person can slide forward on the seat and pedal fine too. So it kind of works with everyone, so there's no resetting the seat all the time when somebody goes to use it. The suspension is really smooth. It's pretty nice, and you can check the link in the description for the price. I think you'll be happy with that. That's why it's Happyrun. The fenders are plastic, but they seem to be like a really nice grade of plastic. It's not the cheap stuff. It's nice and pliable. The pedals on this one, they're pretty nice, like a composite, like a metal pedal with like a plastic rubber around it. So it has some nice grip to it. Pretty sturdy looking. Doesn't look like you're going to have to replace these right away. They have reflectors on them, which is kind of nice. I really like the leather looking tires. They look really nice. With the matching seat. It's just really cool looking. It's definitely a looker. Some things that you may or may not like is the frame is really sturdy. And I think that was the design of this. It is a little on the heavy side. It's about 70 something pounds. I don't remember the exact number. It's in the 70s, and the frame is chromoly instead of aluminum, which again, that makes it stronger, but you pay for it with weight. So to load it in your car in and out, if it was a little too heavy for you, the easiest thing to do would be remove the battery and it comes right out. So that would help you a lot. Plus the hub weight is kind of a lot in the back with the electric motor back there. So it is a bit heavy, but it is also in the same hand really sturdy. So if you're looking for something sturdy, maybe you're a bigger guy, this might help you get into an e-bike. I don't remember the weights. You can kind of look up those on the link in the description and see what the actual weight of the bike is. But it takes a pretty heavy person. I think it was in the 240 pound range. So it's a pretty heavy duty bike. It does have the fat tires. The importance of that is if you go through dirt, I mean, this thing's really made for on-off-road. I mean, I wouldn't take it up in mountain trails or like that. It's really not meant for that. But going in some dirt trails, through some sand, if you're in the Southern California area and you went to, like, say, Quartzsite or something like that, you could probably get around in the dirt and sand over there pretty well. Has enough suspension that make the ride a little smoother, almost like having a little Trail 70, but you have a lot more reliability because of the battery power. So it's kind of cool, and you can charge it with your little generator, or whatever you've got for that. So there's a lot of benefits here. Anyway, let's go for a ride on it and check it out and see what you guys think. All right, let's check this out. We got it on level 3, which is the maximum. pedal only, or no pedal assist. It's a little slow on the acceleration compared to my other 750, but it still moves pretty good. We're going uphill just a little bit right there. So I weigh 220, so it only gets up to about 25 with me, going on flat ground pretty much. 25, 28. With somebody who's lighter than me, probably going a lot faster. So I give it a little bit of a pedal while I'm going uphill. I can pedal it up to about 20. To sit back in the seat a little bit more. For my height, I was way up in the front, so I sit back in the seat, it's not too bad. As far as comfort goes, not too bad. Get a little bit of pedaling in. Going uphill at 20. It's a pretty good sized steep hill here. Getting down to 17. Have to give a little help. It's a pretty good steep hill. It's about what my other 750 will go up. That's about the same speed. About 17, 18, somewhere in there. 16. And this one has, I guess, a 1500 watt booster. Well, the other one has a 900. But it definitely goes a little bit faster than this one does. Or the pickup, I mean, the pickup is, but you know, this one's very nice. It's not, you know, that one's a lot more money, so that's why you get what you pay for with these. And this one's a little less expensive, but it still has a lot of nice features for the price. If you want a full suspension bike, it's nice and smooth, and you want one that's semi-compact. The other one I have is a taller tire bike. So, going uphill at 19, I mean, that's moving pretty good. Down to 17 as I go up steeper part. This is pretty darn steep road, so anyway. I usually give it a little pedal when I'm going up here on my other bikes. So. 500's like the minimum. 750 is a nice motor, so it's not going to burn up the batteries fast. Like if you get one of those 1200 watt ones or 1000 watt, it's going to burn up the battery a lot faster. But this has plenty of power. You're not going to win any races, but you'll get there pretty quickly. You see it's doing 21 now. And my pedaling isn't much because if you notice, I still am holding on with one hand. I'm filming this with my device in the other hand. See, my other one's empty. The grip is, so, you know, my pedaling is just barely helping at all. Now this part usually I'll get down to, I think my other ones get down below 15. It goes on like 13, 14 miles an hour. So what do we got here? 15 with no pedal assist. That's pretty good. 14. Probably hit 13 before I get to the top. No, looks like it's gonna hold 14. That's not too bad. Climbing hills, this thing's pretty good. It's pretty mean. You notice the battery goes down when you climb a hill. And then it goes back up after you get on the flat ground again, usually. Now, this is a little hard, a little more than I want to hold on to with one hand. I don't want to go much faster than that. And it's not because of the bike, it's just because it's just, I mean, you're going pretty fast. One of these things, over 20 is moving. So, all right, guys, I was just cruising through this dirt. Man, does this thing handle good in the dirt? I mean, better than anything else I have. It just sticks to the road. Doesn't want to slide around. The suspension really keeps it stable. This thing's really good. So if you're interested in one of these, it's really a nice bike. Check the link in the description. It does help the channel if you guys buy it through that link and get a little bit of something out of it. So, yeah, but it's a pretty nice bike for the money, and you know, it seems to be not bad. Like a lot of fun to ride. This is the part of the bike that really shines. Riding it in the dirt, it's just pretty cool. I'll talk to you in the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe.